Welcome to June's Battle of the Believability.
So this month we have 3 topics. 2 of them are mine. One of them was Tyler's.
Just like last month.
Was it like last month?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Weird how that happens.
I plan it.
I think they're all pretty big topics.
They are. I don't have a... we'll see.
So the loser of this is going to be... It's like a big topic taken out this month. Because I think they're all pretty big.
That's true. And again, the way that we're doing this is we're going to look back at the episodes we did during this month or last month, depending on when you're watching this, or forever ago. And we're going to talk about which one is the most believable, which topic is the least believable, and they each go off to their own segments, their own lists. And then at the very end of the year, in December of 2022, we are going to compile, look at all those, and crown the most believable and the most unbelievable episode topics that we've covered during the entire year.
I can't believe that this is like the halfway point.
You know what we should do?
What's that?
We should take all of the middle episodes and do a huge poll, and maybe like a March Madness bracket, and that way audience participation. So we'll choose the most believable and the most unbelievable, and then we'll let the listeners pick the runner-up.
That's a good idea.
That was off the cuff.
That's a good idea.
I'm not even wearing cuffs.
So we do these topics, and we think about you.
Yes.
Tyler thinks about you.
I think about you. I don't think about what to do with my hands on video, but I do think about you. So let's go in order of the way that you have it written down.
Okay.
So the first episode that we covered this month that we're going to talk about today, again, we do not do listener submissions. We're not here to hurt feelings unless you live in a couple of states. The first one that we're going to talk about today is Doppelgangers, which is not like that creepy evil twin that you have that hides under your bed. Actually, that's exactly what it is. It's not your real twin that you're similar, you look the same, but,
Right, if your real twin does that.
If your real twin sleeps under your bed,
you need to have a conversation.
There's other problems you have to worry about besides doppelgangers. These are essentially... Oh, we had a phrase that was really good that we both really liked. It was we thought it was a band name. Unknown Replica.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these are basically unknown replicas. They kind of dive into the uncanny valley. Harbingers of bad news. You do not want to see your doppelganger. Sometimes they're more spiritual, sometimes more physical. It's bad news. They're creepy. They have all your mannerisms, confuse people around you. That is doppelgangers.
The next thing on our list is the Chupacabra, which is the very well-known Southwest bloodsucker, goat sucker, which is what it is. It takes livestock down, and it sucks their blood and leaves husks behind, and there are 2 varieties, the Puerto Rican and the Texan.
But no one talks about the Puerto Rican
No
one.
one except for the first one, but that's...
We don't even think it counts.
It doesn't really... But I include it because it's known. And then
Due diligence.
Exactly. And the last one is... The one just came out recently. Today. Past lives, which is whether or not humans have lived other lives in their past. It's such a self-explanatory title.
It is.
Past lives.
It is. I think no matter what religion and spirituality or I think everybody's thought about it.
Yeah, we've talked about a couple religions that cover those topics pretty thoroughly.
Yes. So if you want to hear more about these episodes, go to the description of this YouTube video. All of the longer form versions of these episodes are there if you want to catch up and then come back here. But also remember to hit that subscribe button, because why not? You're here. This is the time. We overviewed it. Now it's time to break them down and decide where they go on our list and which one is going to move on to most believable and which one is going to go to most unbelievable. And then which one's up for y'all to decide.
You're supposed to tell them to smash that
subscribe button.
Smash the subscribe.
Comment below. Let me know.
Is that somebody?
That's Jeremy Jones.
Oh, don't sue us.
Mad respect to Jeremy Jones. I don't think he TM'd that. All right, so you can see it. You can see the space around us. This is our... What would you call that? It's where you rank things.
I cannot see it
It's there.
right now.
It's there.
I don't know.
Right here, I think.
List?
Yeah.
Bullet point.
Numbers. It's lists. It's our list. It's
Ranking?
listicle. Everyone likes listicles, right?
I do.
So, okay, so we have Doppelgangers, Chupacabra, Past Lives. Do you feel...
Hard.
Do you feel strong? I feel the most strongly about which one I think is at the very bottom, and then I think it's a toss-up between the 2 at the top.
So this is the opposite of last time. Last time I had a very clear and precise idea.
Yes.
And now I don't know anything.
I think you could make an argument for past lives and Chupacabra. Personally, I feel like at the bottom, and not a hard bottom, like it's completely unbelievable. I think Doppelgangers for me is at the bottom.
What?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
No.
That's I don't agree.
All right, so you're gonna look at the timestamp of this video, and you're gonna know that there is some disagreement. I think it's mostly because it's not easily defined. It could be something else, and I think Chupacabra fits in this as well, but more people are familiar with the Texan Chupacabra versus Doppelgangers, because it's like some people think they're more spiritual, some people think they're more physical, sometimes it's a real person, a mistaken identity, sometimes it could be something evil, some people think it's not that it's demonic, but I feel like it's a very large box, and it sometimes the things that get put in that box I don't think belong in that box.
I agree with you that sometimes they are misidentified.
Yeah.
But even alone since the episode came out, we've had so many people writing us and telling us their encounters with doppelgangers.
That's because people look like other people. You know how many times? I guarantee you, at least, I don't want to say once a day, that's dramatic. Once a week, somebody goes to Jason Bateman. It's like, wait a minute, do you host Believing the Bizarre? He's like,
not again.
I know. He's like, why do people keep thinking I look like Tyler Perry? He's probably very confused. Maybe I'm not confused on the top two. Maybe I'm confused on the bottom two. For me, I think past lives, if we're going to hold misidentification against doppelgangers, which was my own thing. I know you haven't really given your thought yet. I think that would also be the case for Chupacabra, where I think past lives is so grand. So many people across so many different religions, spiritualities, nations, countries, so many people resonate with past lives. There's so many unexplainable stories that just don't make sense.
There's a lot of them.
So actually, maybe we go in reverse from what I said. I think maybe past lives should be at the top. What do you think about that?
I went skeptical on the episode. Skeptical. I went viable. Viable.
Well, did you go believable on the other two?
No. I think I went...
Our board is over here. We're not just both like looking off into the distance.
Right now, I think I went believable on doppelgangers.
Everybody's been wrong. Do you think it's more likely that somebody has a doppelganger, this like negative, evil harbinger that looks exactly like you, than there's somebody out there that has remembered a past life? Because I feel like, these could all be fake, right? Or they could all be real. I think more people have experienced past life, and there's more credibility to it, because you can't, like a little child knowing something about either a family member or a location they've never been to, or the exact way to drive somewhere, holds more weight to me than somebody that's like, I saw something that looked just like me.
I feel like both those topics have a lot of encounters or experiences associated with them.
Well, a lot of people have seen Chupacabra too.
Yeah, well, have they though? Because I haven't found that many encounters.
That's true. The encounters were not that strong. So you want to put Chupacabra at the bottom?
I think Chupacabra can rest at the bottom.
We need to put something somewhere. Okay, so you see it now. Sorry, Chupacabra, you are going to be fighting fairies for the most. I'm going to bring that up every episode.
I like the fairies, man.
They like you.
Oh, can I just shout out the dude?
Yeah, do it.
Jeremy is...
That's my dagger, my clip?
Yes, clip. He is... Well, he says he's going to. He's making us...
You better now.
2 railroad spiked daggers to ward off the Fae, which blew my mind when I read that mess. I'd read it a couple times. I told my wife, and she was like, "Okay," but it was crazy. We got to pick what style of knife, which I watch a lot of Forge and Fire. So I was able to... You're
going to have this little person come up to you and be like, "Would you like an apple?" You're just going to hit that B button. And then your dog just comes and...
Yeah.
Okay, so one thing is done. Chupacabra is at the bottom. So now it's a battle between which one is going to go into the overall polling idea, the March Madness, so to speak, and then which one is going to fight for the most believable topic of the year, doppelgangers and past lives.
All right.
Well, you know where I stand.
All right. So here's what I'm thinking. I'd like to believe that there's more of a positive presence in this world. rather than negative, which
Yeah.
we know doppelgangers are mostly negative.
It's true.
Past lives seem to be mostly positive.
If not positive, at least it's neutral. It's enlightening.
Yeah,
or
for sure.
Interesting, at least.
So I guess I'm gonna put past lives top, doppelgangers middle.
I got more of the sway with the past lives. You got more of the sway with the Chupacabra, and doppelgangers just ended up in the middle, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe the viewers and the listeners will
So
vote
go in the
you
bracket now.
You get that bracket life. So there it is. That is our rating. That is our June breakdown of Battle of the Believability. So thank you everybody for watching this. Thank you so much for subscribing to our channel because you did it when we asked, right? You can pause the video. It's right down there somewhere. But seriously, thank you everybody so much for watching, listening, engaging, voting eventually. Charlie, tell them what they can do if they want more content.
If you want more of us, you can...
More of us.
Well, you can click onto the side and watch other videos we have. Episodes are right there. Probably so that way. Yeah. I don't know which way it goes.
No, I think you would be that way.
This way.
Well, no, I think you're right now.
I don't know.
We're not on the
one
internet
of these
right
ways.
now. Yeah.
And you will see videos that we have, like Twitch videos of me playing games.
Alan Wake,
screaming.
the playlist.
I finished Alan Wake. I enjoyed it.
What would you give it out of 10?
Alan Wake?
Out of 10.
8.5. Maybe a 9. It was really good.
It's a beautiful game. Gorgeous game.
And also, if you want to listen to our full episodes with these, like Tyler said, you can go down to this description and click those episodes.
Absolutely. And if you are an avid listener of the podcast, you're on a YouTube now, you're on a Twitch, and you're like, I want more. We do have a Patreon. We do a ton of stuff. We do quizzes. We interview the people that send us listener submissions. There's a t-shirt that you can only get by joining the Patreon. We do giveaways, which you're not allowed to really do on there, but we still do it because we're rebels. Lots of extra bonus content, bizarre news, fun stories. So check that out if you're looking for more bonus content. But above all, thank you everybody for watching this video, and stay tuned for next month's Battle of the Believability.